And I was thinking about, I don't know what made me think about it. I was thinking about wrist strength. And I thought, we should pick up that bar again. So we are. What's that, Lisa?
Met my grand dog Millie.
Oh.
Oh, cute.
What's her name?
Nellie.
Nellie. Ah, hi Nellie. Are you a good girl? You're such a good girl. Look at you, beautiful. Are you a brindle? Wow. I love a brindle coat.
95 pounds.
She's how many?
She's 95 pounds.
95 pounds. Oh. We're looking at Lisa's grand dog, Nellie. Mark's like, I want to see, he's coming running up the stairs. You have to wait, Lisa's blocking her.
Oh.
So this must mean Marcus.
Oh, he's a good girl. Oh, there's Darwin.
I love it.
She's 95 pounds.
Oh my gosh, I can tell.
Look at
She's a big Darwin.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Love it. So cute.
Oh, good.
She's the same height as Darwin, and he weighs 44 pounds.
He weighs, oh, the difference, Lovey?
Huh?
Darwin weighs 44,
Oh, no.
and he weighs 95, and they're the same height.
Yes, thank you. Only two Darwins.
So funny.
Fine, thanks.
So Lisa gets walked by Nellie instead of her walking Nellie. At 95 pounds, the dog's taking the human for a walk, probably.
Right? You really have to train that so well. We had, early in our dog owning relationship, we had bulldogs, and they are just massive little things of muscle. Like ours, one we had that was 45 pounds, but she was barely this tall, like barely bigger than your dog's. She was a run of her litter.
Yeah.
Just so much muscle.
Yeah, my dog weighed 15 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and if they're the same height, that's a lot of muscle.
Yeah, right? Crazy. Can you imagine your dogs bulked up like that? So funny, but right? It's like humans.
I was gonna say it's just like humans. We're different. We're all built differently, you know.
Built differently, we muscle differently, we store differently. It's just amazing. So yeah, look at Nellie. She's on the mat. She's a good girl waiting on the mat. I am gonna try my darndest not to be distracted, because you guys know I love your pets. I love your pets. So we've got 2 hands on the bar this morning, and we're gonna start rounding those shoulders. That's it. We're waking up. So anybody, anything special I should know about you this morning?
Nope.
Okay, good.
How's Mark feeling?
He's on the mend.
On the
This is the end of week 2 of dealing with this, and he's still coughing. He might leave the room to go cough. It's not, there's nothing coming up. It's this awful dry cough. There you go, good. All right, and then we're just gonna give a little press down and just hold it. See if you feel yourself pushing downward, or do you feel yourself rising up away from the press? Hold it for another breath. See if you can lift yourself up. So I like to think of this as I'm coming up out of a swimming pool. I'm coming up from the water onto the side of a nice yacht, right? I'm pulling myself up. I'm peeking over the castle walls. That's it, good. And then do it again. So really get that sense of lifting yourself up. Yeah. And you can think about coming up over a wall. I'm gonna exaggerate here. But if I come up over wall, chest proud, how am I going to get my leg over the wall then, right? So we think about how this moment here is a very tiny mini pike, even though we're standing in a straight line. We've got to scoop our abs up and in to make room for this leg lifting so we can curl and climb over that imaginary wall. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Good. Good. All right. So then from there, we're just going to add a little bit of feet. We're going to come up on tiptoes, holding the press. Good. Keep that little scoop up through the front of your ribs. Lower back down, then release your arms. And inhale, exhale, press. And releve. Good. Keep the scoop through your abs. Good. And back down. Good. So then just a reminder as we're holding the bar, use both sides of your hand. Right, some of us will just jam into that outside edge. Yeah, good. I saw that, Diana. Your hands are good. That's it. Good. And one more time. Good. Good. I know. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, then let's take ourselves into a little sit. We're gonna row just into our midriff. So we're pulling the elbows to our waist as we sit. Good, and then coming back up and releasing. Good, inhale, exhale. So we're sitting in a squat. See if you can really pull your weight back. And allow yourself to use the bar's tension to get a little further back on your heels. So sometimes when we squat, like without the support of the bar, we feel like we can't go down super far. And that tends to be because our weight's on our toes as we go down. So we let the bar help us get on our heels, and then we keep pressing the heels down along with the forefoot. But the weight's in the heels, we should find that we have more ability to dorsiflex, get down further. Yeah, good. One more time. Good. Good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If we're in our toes and we try to sit, we can't get our butt back as well as we can get on our heels and try to sit, basically. Okay, so let's paddle. Oops, no. So you're gonna start paddling to the side, and we'll alternate sides. And again, check your grip here. Can you grip both sides of your hands? Whether you're using thumb over the top or thumb wrapped under the bar. Good, that's it. And so here's the beginning of finishing the climbing over the wall, right? If I paddle to the side, scoop my abs up, now I could tip and get the leg up, right? So this sets your body up for that sensation. Can you feel it? Yeah, I see tipping, right? Picture your wall. If you try to go chest proud over your wall, you're gonna end up falling backwards off of the wall.
Do this on the paddleboard.
Yes, right? So here's, I'm gonna show you scooping up, right, to make room for your leg, and then tipping way over to make room for the leg. See how little you have to side bend versus star shape.
So you want to star shape?
No, I'm asking you to see if you can be more upright instead of like using your whole body to leverage. So there's definitely times when we're gonna have to use that star to get the extra leverage. But if you can get your leg up there without having to tip all the way over. Yeah, so let's do that on purpose. Let's do the opposite leg. So I'm gonna give you face to you. I'm just gonna press and press, right? Mm-hmm. And notice what happens in your body. Are you immediately arching your back? That tells us that when, I know, woo! See if you can keep that space in the front of you as you go from side to side. Some of us will feel very visceral abdominal engagement and reorganizing of our psoas.
Oh.
Yeah?
More coffee taps.
Feeling it. This making sense in your body? I feel it right up in here. Right in the middle. So try not to tip over, right? Our goal is how upright can we stay? How long can we stay tall? Yes, there we go. That's it.
Whoa.
Yeah, good. That's it, Diana. Woo. Good. Good. Tuck in. Just see if you can draw up and in. Just a little through here, like it's going whoop. That's it. And then do it again. Hold that feeling. Don't worry about how high the leg gets. Just hold that feeling. Good. Yeah. Better. Good. Good. Yeah. No, there's no second camera this morning, Lisa.
Oh, I don't know why. Let me go turn it off.
Oh, we distracted her.
We also,
I'm a distractor. I distracted.
you distracted her. I was trying to, I can only see this much of Lisa, so I can't tell at all what the other side's really doing. Okay. So then we're nicely balanced. Hopefully you're feeling our nice visceral abs. And we're gonna take a step forward. There she comes. We're gonna take a step forward with your left. We're gonna rainbow, flat rainbow to your right. So no, I said that wrong. Step forward with your left, flat rainbow to your left. Whoop. Just like that. Slice over. Good. And then back up. Another side. So I'm gonna start getting these steps deeper and deeper as my legs warm up. And Michelle and Diana, you guys are gonna have 2 parallel balance beams.
Busted.
That's it, yeah. Then make your balance beams hip width, a little wider than hip width. So that, yes, it's gonna feel exaggerated to you.
No collapsing the knee in.
No collapsing the knee. That's it. Rotate, push. There we go, good. Did you catch yourself again?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I need to practice walking like this or something.
Right? Put a monster band on or a loop band. Oh, I need to make a list of what toys you have at home. Like my private clients, when they have their privates online, I have lists of what they have so I can play. That's what I need for you also, because we could add toys, extra toys.
Just such a weird feeling. It just doesn't
Right? You feel like a toddler with a wet diaper.
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't feel like that's terrible.
I know.
When you're stepping, you feel like you're like way over here.
On the replay, we're talking about walking and moving in your train tracks versus on your balance beam, on your tightrope.
I have a basic question.
Yes.
You're going to think this is crazy, and I think I know the answer, but I just want to be sure. This
Okay.
guy really wants to come in.
Uh-huh.
It's the glute that's going to pull me back in the heel, right? Or is
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yeah,
what I
that's
thought.
exactly right. Yeah,
I just
awesome.
wanted to make sure. 'Cause
So,
it's
or
not doing that.
so if you, so the question is, her knees diving in. She says, it's the glute in the heel, right? Yes. Also think of that if you're not getting it from the heel, add your pinky. Let the pinky press. Yeah. Because that'll give you the whole foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Good question. Good question. And not basic, because just like our dogs come in so many ways, the missing pieces of our chain happen in so many different ways. So, okay, so where are we? We are in our lunge, twisted. Good. All right, now we're just gonna raise the bar up, keep trying to pull back. Good, and bring it back down. So just holding this, yeah? Now check your back foot. My ankle wanted to roll out, so I'm gonna get back on big toe, third toe. Good, now come down a little lower. Good, and a little lower. And a little lower, and maybe your back knee is touching the ground. Good, all right. Now bring it all the way up. It's gonna go slack. That should feel good. Come back down to the same side. Push your weight back with your front foot. Good, come all the way up. That's it, all the way back down. Push it back. Push with the front foot, push with the front foot, good. All the way up, power with the back one. Pushing down with that front one. Good, whoa, pushing too far, Mona. And up, good. And last time down. And last time up. Wow, good, all right. From here, all we have to do is hinge forward onto that front leg in a nice body balance. So take a nice breath. This one should feel power and wobbly, right? You're in a big stance. So press up. Woo. See if you can find that body balance. Reach your strap into the slack. Now lengthen away from your mount, right? Pull your foot away. Yeah, good. Hold that balance. Nice, good. Good. And then we'll come all the way back down. Good, okay. We're gonna do it again with a power, holding it for a couple of breaths. Ready? I want you to have power so that you have to work hard to recover, to regain your balance. I don't want it to be easy. I don't want it to be lovely. I want it to be working. Ready, set, go. Your own pace. Find your breath, then find your length. Hold it there for 2 to 3 breaths. Push it into the slack. Push it, push it, push it, and then recover. That's it. Reach that foot back like it's bracing against something. It's pushing something. Yes, Lisa, I saw that extra bit. Do that again. That was great. Yeah, good, Diane. I saw that too. Good. Good. Yes, Michelle, nicely. Good. All right. Is that 3? Did you guys each get 3?
Yeah.
Okay, super. Okay, then we can come back to home. And then we get to side, we get to flat rainbow to your right. Yes. So just step, rotate, and then back to center. And we're gonna do just 2 more, because we already alternated these. We're just reminding our body, oh yeah, we were here. Good. Nice train track steps. Good. All right. And then the next one, we'll stay here. Good. Good, all right, and then from here, we're just gonna raise those arms up. Tall, 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 good. Bring them down, get a little lower, bending that back knee, checking where those back toes are, up. Good. A little lower, good. See if you can put your weight evenly between your legs, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. When I have the band, I tend to lean everything into it. Right? I want you to pull yourself centered between there. You're gonna work more of you. That's it. Good. You're all the way down. That's it. Good. All right, last one. Now we just lift up straight up in the sky. Good. Toward the center. Back to the mount. Good. And then all the way back down. Good. And all the way up.
Oh.
Lift. Good. And all the way down. Good. Rotate left. Good. Rotate down. Good. That's it all the way. Pull, pull, high pull at the top. There you go. Good. Good. All right. So the next one is where I want you to launch into your body balance, right? And again, I want it to be a launch. I want it to be you having to work to stop, right? Maybe your toe has to tap down. That's okay. If it's pretty, there's no work as far as actually stopping you from falling. But there's less work, I should say, there's no work. Right? I want you to challenge yourself to throw yourself at something and then go, whoa, that's not where I meant to go. Maybe. And then once you get there, lengthen into it. Yes, this is where I meant to go. Nice. Good, Giselle. That's at least I saw a little more left through that leg. Good. Yes, there it goes. Ooh, that's nice. That is right in line with you. Very good.
You know
Yeah.
why?
Why?
Because I'm lifting out of my hips.
Oh, that's awesome.
Matters. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Lisa had emailed me that she really was working this whole idea of lifting that we've been working on for the past couple weeks. So I love it. She's working on it in her day. That's fantastic. So if you were thinking about lifting, it's an amazing feeling here if you pull yourself off of this leg. And if you weren't thinking that and you were just thinking long length, give it a try. Imagine that you are literally lifting your pelvis off of the standing leg. Straight up, not to the side, just pull it off and you'll feel that hollow happen. And then the other leg becomes freer.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Can you feel that? All right. Yeah. Because it's for some of you, this is just easy, right? You could do this all day, but it doesn't mean you're not sitting in the joint. And here I am sitting in my joint. And then here's me lifting out of the joint. And then that gives me so much more freedom than when I do. And I already feel free. I'm already pretty mobile in that direction. But that lift gives me the less sticky mobility. I don't know how to say it. And I hope you feel the same. Yeah, I know. Well, legs flying everywhere. All right, so we're gonna take our bar, put it in one hand. How are your hands doing with your bar, everybody?
Pretty good. Fine.
Pretty good? Okay, fine. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna have high golf. So, sorry, not high golf. Yeah, high golf. And I'm gonna start to my right, up. Give it a little press. Good, and then just come back, pivot all the way around, push across. That's it, up. Give it a press. And then I'm gonna show you me pressing not so well. Here's me, high press. Right, that's not so good. Here's me doing it better. So when I do it better, this back booty turns on, my oblique turns on more. Here when I do it not so well, none of that turns on. I'm leaning into it, yeah? So just check, because it's been a good minute since we've had the bar and had to manage that. Remember, the bar is almost twice as much as the single strap, right? When you're doing it with one hand.
The weight-wise?
Weight-wise. Yeah, weight-wise.
Or in terms of pulling, too. because you have 2 straps and the weight of the bar.
Yes, the bar helps mitigate some of the tension. So that's why I think it's almost twice as much. I don't think it's exactly twice as much. It helps us. It's physics. Mark can explain it. I don't know. You guys, I took physics 3 times in my life. And I still can't remember all the right terms.
I took it twice and I can't remember it either.
Like I remember, okay, the pictures, but I can't remember the words.
When you're at
Forces equal react, equal reactive.
When you're at the top,
Opposite force.
When I'm at the top,
when you're at the top of your high golf, are your feet parallel or balancing?
they're not quite balance beam. Almost, because they started in parallel here, right? As you pivot, let's see if I can get it clean. Can you see my feet? No.
Yeah. No, I see it enough. I was just curious because I just feel something in my
because they're just pivoting from where they started.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that Eric? Hi, Eric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then let's just simply switch hands. So we're gonna go other side. Again, we're gonna be mindful of how we press. So on this side, my first instinct is to jam my shoulder forward and into my neck, right? So I'm not a leaner on this side, I'm a jammer on this side, and we might all be different from side to side. So you have to kind of self-assess what's going on. Yes? Yeah, good. And again, what is that? Use the back toe. When that arm is high, use that back toe. Find first through third. Because if I roll, that's when the hip goes one way. And if I fall in, then it comes into my ear, right? So having that toe, first through third toe planted allows you to come back to your glutes, obliques, lat. Yeah. And you feel it? Like it really literally sets up the whole chain to that armpit.
And then it also keeps you more upright instead of leaning.
Yes.
Because it almost pushes you back. Because I was leaning a little bit, and if I do all that, then suddenly I'm more upright.
Yes. Right? I know. We're amazing. It's all the answers are here somewhere.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We should have PT when we're like 4 and 5.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Start those patterns.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to pick up a light hand weight, something light that you could move around with your hand. Yeah. Yeah. This one.
Like 2 pounds?
Just something that you could, if I asked you to put it in front of you, you could do it. And so actually, before we do too much of that, let's talk about that. If I put this in front of me and my elbow is up and my hand is pointing down, the stress becomes here. And a lot of us women get this little ache in our shoulder, yes? Mm-hmm. So pull your elbow down and then use your grip. So even if my elbow is pointing down and my hand has to point down also, that is going to create less stress here than if I allow this to pop up, right? So just know where your elbow is and what you're doing with your hand, because a loose hand is going to make things worse up here. Yeah. Okay. That's our little grip. Our grip talk for the morning. So we've got our little grip, and we're going to step forward with, I've got my right side to the mat, my left away. I'm going to step forward with the left, the leg that's farthest away. Good. All right. And then I'm going to push my bar forward. We're just open up those pecs. Good. All right. And then we're going to step back in. Bring your weight up to your side. Good. Bring it back down. Push forward. Good. Bring it in. Bring it up to your side. Good. Yeah. So I'm not giving up the tension on my bar. I'm pretty far away from my mount for me. So this is work to hold this in. Yeah. The next one we're gonna add on your raise up. That's it. Just bring it back down. Press forward. Good. In. Raise up. And as you're pressing forward, I want you to think behind you with that hand. So it's not just coming down here, it's back here and then all the way up. Yeah. Good. And last one, we're gonna hold this one here. Good. All right. Now bicep curl. Bring your weight in and your bar in at the same time. Good. And then push straight up next to your ear, straightening that back leg. Good. Bring it back in, bend the knees. Good. Push it straight up. So now you're in a ski slope line, right? You're here and you're doing Pilates boxing, only with a bar, only one bar instead of two weights. So that goes right up next to your back leg is straight. Every time it presses up, push. Yes. There you go. Good. You should be on a hinge, right? Because there you go. Good. That's it. Good. Find your hinge.
Sorry, keep our legs straight.
Back. You can keep it straight, yeah, or you can bend it in and out.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, it's easier on my brain to just keep it straight, but yeah, good. Good. Last one. Nice. Okay, good. And then we're just going to come all the way back in. Ta-da. Good. Does that make sense? So we should be ski slopes, not half moon backs, right? So that what we're actually working is traps and back of shoulder, not top of shoulder and neck. Yeah, the angles make all the difference. So we're going to switch sides. Beautiful. All right. So much, you know I love you so much. Okay, and we're going to step. Wait. Stepping forward with the foot farthest away from the mount. And then pressing forward. Good, and then back in, and then a bicep curl on the other side. This is a baby boy. This is little UT. Hi. I can't right now. I have both hands. You guys still moving? I'm being stopped by muchacho.
I'm confused about which leg go forward.
So the outside leg, the one that's farthest away from your mount, that's the one that goes forward. And then you're gonna push, and then come back, bicep curl all the way up. So then when you get up there, it makes sense because the weighted arm is pushing back. Let me see it. Okay. So in this direction, can you put the brakes on with that front heel? Once you land, what if that front heel really digs down and under? You're gonna feel it in that back foot. You might feel it under the front hamstring. But I really want you to feel like this front heel is going down and under the foot. Yeah, that's better. Yes, Lisa, do you feel the difference?
Yes, it stabilizes my pelvis.
Yes, good. Good, perfect, perfect, okay. And then the next one, we're gonna hold that in our ski slope. So we step, hinge, straighten that back line, and we take the arm up and bring it back down. And up, next to your ear, and then all the way back down slightly behind you. You can add that, yep, that's it, Jachelle's already got it. The opposite with the bar. You can add the knee bending under on the back leg if you want, or you can keep your ski slope line with that nice long straightness. Okay. Check your front one. We're gonna start getting tired and start sitting only in the toes. Can you hug that front heel under you? Yes, I see you looking for it, Diana. That's it, good. Good, maybe one more. Maybe two more, maybe two more. Good, all right, and then we'll come back to home. Nice, good job, gang. Okay.
I want to go back to the 1980s with all this body awareness and redo my gymnastics. I really do. I think I would have been a better gymnast.
Right?
You know? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, just there's so much more awareness, I think, now in most gymnastics programs too,
Yeah.
than there used to be about what we're doing to ourselves. Same thing. Yeah.
Ballet.
So yeah, not all ballet, but some. I think there is that awareness. And building a better athlete, a more well-rounded athlete. So if you haven't noticed, I'm changing my straps. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna turn our back to the mount. Good, all right. And then we're just gonna have low push. So immediately my chest wants to start way forward and up. I'm gonna bring the rib cage back and then I'm gonna press. So again, if you picture yourself getting ready to climb a wall, right? Maybe there's barbed wire. If your chest is up, you are pushing your pelvis at the barbed wire. Owie. So bring the ribs up and in, let the back of the spine lengthen upward. And you will clear the barbed wire in safety. Again, that's the German Struwwelpeter way of learning. Worst case scenario thinking. Why are you gonna not do that? That's it, good. All right, lift up that spine. Shh. Good. Good, and then we're gonna bring ourselves into Pilates stance. Same little press. Some of us will feel how highlighted it is that we should be wrapping our booty. Others of us will be lost. We're like, I have no stabilization, and we start to fall into it. So really see if you can get the back of your legs to wrap. You might feel how your arches lift up. Good, that's it. Good. Good, and one more. Yes, look at you, nice upright people. Beautiful. All right, now you're gonna really squeeze because you're gonna keep that little press and then come up on a tiptoe. So you can see that I've already wanted to lean into it. I wanna come back a little bit. That's it, and then come back down. Then shift your weight all the way back, just so you know where how far you would like to keep from that position, yes? So press, abs up, glutes on, lift. Good, see if you can float back in space a little bit and then come down without clumping and then let yourself get all the way back over your heels. That makes sense? So coming down, I don't want this to be one motion. I want you to come down wherever you end up and then finish it once you're down. Makes sense? Yeah, good. Come on, ribs in, ribs in. We're not chest expansioning here. We're not having this lovely front of the masthead on a boat feeling. We're pulling in, trying to keep the push. This is dragging your children through the water. We have to get out of the pool. No, we don't want to get out of the pool. Come on. Good. One.
Just go get in the car and start driving away.
What's that? Your mother would just get in the car and start driving away?
Yeah, she'd look at me and she'd say, "I'm leaving, you need to get out of the pool." And I'd swim in the middle of the pool and she'd just walk away and go get in the car and start driving away. That was the only way to get me out.
That was parenting in the 80s.
Yeah, in the 60s.
Bus's leaving.
Right, because how old were you? That was in the 60s still, when you were little?
Oh yeah, well I was swimming before I was walking, so, you know, and she used to just leave me at the pool and go play
I was
tennis.
saying
I was
80s.
probably
We were teens in the 80s.
4 or 5, 6.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So I've got my elbows at my waist, in case you haven't noticed, and I'm just pressing forward. So this is offering standing tall. This is very much like the pedipole version. That's a piece of apparatus that's literally a pole with 2 straps hanging down. And we're tucking those elbows in, and I want you to pay attention to where they wing out, especially back here, because if they come in and they create little wings here, look what that does to my shoulder. Wah, wah, every time. And then guess who gets hyperactivated? My upper trap. If I can keep it hugged in as it goes back, then look how much more open this little piece stays, right? Plus the shoulder's not pushing hard and we're not making the biceps tendon mad. Can you feel that sensation?
This feels better.
It feels better?
Yeah.
Good. Yay, good. Keep them close. Good. All right, 2 more. Holding our grounds. Nice. Okay, good. Then we're going to let ourselves, now that we've warmed up, open back into parallel. And we're going to come all the way down. Hi, sweetheart. All the way down to the floor. And you can pick which leg is going to start. You're just going to lunge your way down and down, and then back up and up so that you can see which side needs to work a little harder now. I'm getting down, and hopefully by now it's not as hard as it used to be. Is that Hanalei?
Yeah.
She's telling you. This looks like playing, Mama. Looks like you're driving me to play. So once you're down, then you're just going to have a seat on your bottom. Swing those legs around in front of you. Good. And then walk away just a little bit, and then you're going to lift into a nice bow. So here I want you to think about lifting your spine up out of your pelvis. That should give you a sensation of your sits bones pushing down. And then you're just going to bow. And then come back up. So we're doing this again with that sense of lift, trying to pull ourselves out of the hips rather than squishing ourselves forward deeper into the hip. And if your legs need to be bent, no problem, but you're still lifting up, right? So same idea. You're gonna have a little sense more maybe of your adductors turning on, and that's okay. If your legs are bent, that's a-okay. Maybe you guys with your legs straight also feel it. That would be okay too. Because they're active, right? We're not lazy legs, they're not out to the side. They're forward, extending. Good. And one more, lift, and bend, good. So we've got those abs on, we've got our lift. Now we're gonna take our hands down to our sides. And here we go with that offering again. Elbows stay tucked in, lift your spine, bring it back in. Lift your spine as you press. That's it. Good.
If our hip flexors are dying, then what do we need to do?
So if your hip flexors are dying, it's not necessarily wrong. If you can pull up your low belly, that will give them a little bit of help. But they are flexed, right? They are in a flexed position, so they should work some. That's it, good. Okay, good. So then we're gonna take arms forward, good. Open out to the side, good. Pull the arms behind you all the way back, tuck your elbows, then press forward again. Open out to the side, tuck your elbows toward each other, pull those ribs in and press. So we're really keeping the spine under control and the shoulders under control. I want you to watch where you want to lean forward. That tells you you're not using your muscles to support you, you're using your mass. That's it, okay, good. Yes, yes, rest when necessary, perfect. Good, because then we're gonna take this and to make it offering 2. So we scoop the belly in, we bow with intention, we take the hands as far forward as we can. Now here, my abs should be pulling back away from the hands. Lift the arms up to your ears, then lift the spine, keep lifting it up out of your hips. Your quads should start coming alive. Yes, all the way around, scoop it along the sides of your legs, pull your abs back, 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 back. Good, arms to the ears. All the way up. Yeah. Good. Can we do 2 more? Can we do 2 more? No. Oh. Will they let you do 2 more?
I don't have any doors, so I can't lock them out of the room.
That's it, Lisa. Nice lift through those abs. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Whoop. Okay. So then all you gotta do is work on this deceleration right here. So you can get them here and then lift up. Nice, Michelle. Good. Get them all the way by your ears, Lisa, all the way. So we're doing, I want you to see if you can get them high. All the way next to your ears. Really even conk yourself on the side so that you can feel yourself in that big, deep abs one way. It's almost like you're diving towards your toes. It's your pike up moment again, only you're just sitting on your butt. It's the same sensation. Yeah, now keep your arms going, keep your spine where it is. Keep your arms going, keep your arms going. Okay, now get them up higher. No. You still gotta get your arms up. I know. Yeah, they can come all the way up to your ears. So not in front of your ears, but right next to them. Hi. We're gonna do 1 more. This is your last one. It's gonna be your best one. Good, okay, now don't let your spine move. 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 Stay right there. Pull your abs away from your fingertips now. Reach your fingertips forward. Yes, everybody, do you see that little lift? Beautiful, now unfurl. Beautiful, Lisa.
There you go.
Woo! Rock on, girl. That was awesome. Okay, so we are gonna take our straps and put them on our foot that's farthest away from the mat. So I'm gonna start with my back to you, just because, no, I'll start facing. Why be silly about it? Right side to the mouth. Sorry, not trying to confuse you on purpose. And strap on your foot. On the foot that's farthest away from the mouth. All right, So if your wrists are tired at all from holding and they don't want to be flat on the floor, you could come all the way down to your side instead, like so. Yeah, I'm going to be up in a side kneel position. So I'm going to come here, side bend over, and then take this top leg, slide it out. Now all we're going to do is just lift and lower this top leg. Easy peasy. Classic side leg series, right? Kneeling side kick. So I'm showing you me being kind of messy right now. My whole torso is pointed toward the ground. I'm going to take my hip, push it forward now, and then open up my ribs so that the ribs are kind of, to me, it feels like pointed forward. Yeah, good. You want to be as side open as you can be. Good, and that bottom hip is the critical piece. If I sit in it, everything starts to collapse. You want to keep pushing that bottom hip forward. That's it, good. Now, if you're down low, you also have to lift. You have to really push that whole forearm down. So you can't rest here. You've got to keep your push away. That will bring you a little more mindfulness in the hip bone that's down low. All right, so now we're beautiful. We're moving beautifully. Now we're just going to take that leg, take it behind you and back. Let the strap pull it a little bit. It should feel kind of good. It gives you a little stretch, and then bring it forward. Good. All right. So now, what if we take this idea that we've been working on and find space in the supporting leg? We're pulling ourselves off of this leg, whether the top leg is forward or whether the top leg is back. And then some of us will go, holy cow, I feel more of my glute stabilizers turning on. And that would be awesome. Good. Come on, keep the lift, keep the lift. Good. There we go. And last one, both directions, right? Keep the lift in both directions. Where is it that you want to let it go? In that moment, work a little extra more. Ooh. Good, yes. And then you can bring it on down. Nice, good. Okay, take that strap off your foot. Don't change sides yet. We're just gonna put ourselves in a little mermaid. So now I've swung my legs around. So my leg that's farthest away from the mount is in front, and the other one is bent to my side. Okay, perfect. All right, arm out to the side. We're gonna side bend, reach over your ear. Bring yourself back upright. Good, we're trying to keep this hip down, the one that's closest to your mount. Good. That's it. Good. That's it. Yes. So what if you were reaching for the golden chalice of goodness, but you had to get over a barbed wire fence? You wouldn't want to pierce yourself. You would want to get over that fence. Lift up over it. Good. Can you bring this arm over your ear? Is your shoulder getting tired?
Who are you talking to?
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, I just didn't know what the move was, so now I do.
Okay. That's it. Good. And one more. Good. All right. So then we're going to take that hand down behind us. The free hand is down behind us, so the one that's furthest away from the mat. We're just going to lift up into a little mermaid lift. So the hips press up, the hand presses forward past your face and over your head behind you, and then comes right back down the front. Think wash the face, right? It's close to the head as it comes by. So we bring it in, over the head behind you, hips are up. We should be getting a little stretch through the front of the quad. Good, and a little work through the glute. reach. Good. And one more time. Nice reach. Pull yourself out of your hips again. What happens? You should be able to get a little further. You're almost light on the back hand. It's magic. Yes? It's magic. All right, so then we just get to pull up around to the other side. Come on up so you can get your strap on your outside leg. All right, and once you get situated, you can start your leg lifts. And again, you can be down low, you can be up in your side kneel. You're gonna watch your hip, try to push it forward. You're gonna try to lift yourself off your hand with your obliques. But if you're on the mat lower, then you're gonna push that forearm down, right? So this is you with hips down. Yes. Here we go. We're going to rotate the ribs forward so they're not rolled down. That's it. So remember, rotating the ribs is different than back bending, right? So make sure you're rotating on your axis and not just bending backwards. Here you go. Lisa, see if you can push your hip forward a little bit. Deshelle, see if that top leg can come back a little bit while you push the bottom leg forward, hip forward. That's it. Top leg back, bottom hip forward. So as you lift and lower, I want that top leg to be slightly behind you.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. And then Diana, find your lift again from your waist or a press from your hand. Yeah, just to open up, I'm looking at your shoulder. Good. And then we'll take that and we're gonna let it kick front and back. And the first one is just to get a little range of motion, right? Let the strap help pull you back and let it help pull you forward. And then you're gonna find your space again. So here's me without finding the space, just enjoying the motion. And here's me lifting up. There's literally, like, I don't know, 3 inches of space that I was holding in my body. That's it. Pulling off of that hip socket. Good. That's it. Come on, lift the hip, not the head. Not the back. We're not trying to arc more through the side. We're trying to lift the pelvis, right? The pelvis. Good. That's it, lifted. Good. Last one. Whee! Good. All right, and then we can come on down. Take that strap off. And then allow yourself to sit in a mermaid. Good. And then, so the leg that's farthest away from the mount is the one that's in front. So I think you need to flip, Deshelle. You need to flip. Yeah, you need to flip your legs. Just put the one that's, there you go. Beautiful. And then here we go.
All right, thank you.
Well, and that's good because you're watching, what are you watching in the mirror too? If you've got.
Yeah, I'm watching, I'm watching you. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking in the mirror, but I'm also like looking at the laptop, so it's
Yeah. I get it. All right, so the arm is reaching up and over. I'm not trying to pull it down to the ground. Right? Remember your barbed wire. You want to lift up and over that barbed wire here. Mark says he just fell into the barbed wire. Ah! This is why we need our core strength. Right? So Lisa, there's a cactus. It's this big. It's this big cactus right here. You're gonna get over that cactus. You're not gonna let them put your wrist over that cactus. Yeah. So when you're gonna use your hand that's farthest away from the mount, I want you to push the ground away from you with that hand that's on the floor. Push it away, push it away, push it away. There you go. Do you feel the difference? Don't let it bend. You're pushing that ground away. You are not gonna get closer to the ground as you bend. Push it away.
Yes, yes. I feel the difference.
Awesome. Good. Good, good, good. Yes, look at your length. That's it. Good. And if anybody else is wondering, what am I doing? You are welcome to do that little drill. If you take this hand out that's farthest away from the mount, push the ground away. You can feel it start to lift you up out of your hip right away. And while it's maintaining that push, keeping this arm straight, then you're going to try to bend. And you should feel this beautiful lift all the way up through here.
And if you're feeling it in your knee closest to the mount, what's happening?
That's probably something with your foot. You might need to adjust your foot here, because if the foot is on the front of the foot or the side of the foot, that's going to twist the bones, the fibula and tibia. So see if that helps adjust that sensation. Does that make sense? Oh, you can't see my foot. I'm going.
Yeah, I can't see your foot. So should it just be flat?
It depends on where you feel the pain, right? Depending on how your bones are. So if it's totally flat and even a little flex, some people will feel better that way. Other people like me feel better when it's tucked under and on the top of my foot.
Okay.
That's a good question. The question for the replays, if you're feeling at your knee, it often has to do with how the foot is sitting on the floor, and you just have to play a little with what feels better. Okay, then we get to have our White Snake album cover moment. So your hand is behind you, although that was really cool of you. And then we're gonna press up, wash the face, push your hips forward, reach over your head. Good, bring it back in. Yes. Press, reach, so not across you. Remember, it's wash the face. It goes right over your forehead. So think like a back bend, baby.
This is my back bend.
That's your back bend? Oh, okay. So there you go. That's it. You guys totally check that out. That was awesome. I'm looking at you guys. Oh, yeah, Deshelle's like, I can do this. This is Deshelle's. Everyone's got their signature moves, right? Like your body just goes there, not there it goes. Boop. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just checking. All right. So we can put your strap down. Boop. We're going to take a nice straddle stretch, real true straddle stretch, not even Pilates spine stretch. Oh my gosh, we're so long today. But I feel like we need to have that moment. Let yourself rock your pelvis forward. Notice if your knees roll in with you. If they do, ask them to roll back out. Yes, and you might have to manually give them that little twitch. And then see if your pelvis will rock forward again. You're gonna, if necessary, hold your thighs in place. See if you can get your tail up. That's it, good. Good. Then flex your feet if they're not. And if they're already flexed, point them. It's gonna just change the tenor of your stretch a little bit. So whichever you did before, just do the opposite now. Good, all right, yep. And then bring them up, bring them together. And then just again, hinging forward. Now that you got a little more space from your straddle stretch. Good, so I'm not looking to do this guy, right? That's different. I want you to really work on your pelvis, pulling forward. Good, and then again, point your toes or flex them. Whatever you were doing first, do the opposite now. Maybe you want to go in and out of that motion, flex and point. That's it, keeping that pelvis, good. Good, all right. Then we're gonna come up to a stand. Actually, before we come up to a stand, let's do down stretch. So I'm just gonna swing my legs around behind me, end up on my knees and hands, and then drop your hips down, wrap your glutes inward and lift your sternum up out of your hips, right? So glutes are on, and you get to keep pushing your hips down. Trying to get the front of them to get a little length. That's it. Soften those elbows, unlock them, and then aim them back at your waist. Yes, good, Giselle. I saw you catch it. Good. Good. Nice and broad there, Diana. Good. That's it. Yeah, good. Push your hips a little more for me. Can you, Lisa? From your hips, not your back. From your hips, not your back. There you go. Good. Good. All right. And then just see if you can bend the knee. Just increase the stretch through your quad. Good. And put that down, other knee. Keep your hip down. Good. One more time each side. Good. That's it. And again. Good. All right. Go ahead and lift into your plank and then back into elephant, also known as down dog or open pike. Good. And then we'll walk our hands to our feet and round up through the spine. We're heading together. Good. Yeah. Very nice. Your shoulders have a little rounding. Can you still lift up out of your hips here? So just because I'm rounding doesn't mean I have to hunker down, right? Push the ground away still. Good. And then let your head fall to the side. Nellie. How old is Nellie now?
3.
3. I think we saw her when they first got her. She was not this big. And one more time, other way. Good. And back down. Good. All right. And then press through those hands. Sorry, through those feet. Allow yourself to unfurl. Good. And then we'll open those arms back. Palms looking back. Good. Now again, here, my temptation is just to jam into the back of my pelvis, right? Can I still lift up out of the pelvis? Yes. Good. One more breath. Good. And then let that rest. You guys, awesome. You're the best. You're the best. I hope you feel good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Anybody have anything fun planned for the weekend?
Probably swimming. There's an art stroll, coffee and art stroll up the hill. I think I'm going to do that on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, up in
You guys have to run. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Giselle. Good to have you
Have a
back.
great weekend.
You too.
What about anybody else?
Is there a town up above you?
Yeah, tiny little coffee town.
Oh.
Kind of artsy fartsy place and has coffee shops, and Lisa probably knows it.
What's it called?
Holualoa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so it's called the Art Stroll this weekend, and that's on Sunday. So I think I'm going to do that. And I think Eric's going scuba diving on Saturday. And
Scuba? Did you say scuba?
Yeah, Eric's been a scuba diver since he was like 13. He's actually has his instructor license.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he wanted to be Jacques Cousteau when he was 8.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's living his big dream now. He can scuba dive every weekend, you know.
That's nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I think he's doing that on Saturday. So I think I'm either going to go with him because I think he's going scuba diving right up here and I could snorkel above them or paddleboard.
Oh, cool.
Or I might, I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. What about you guys?
Recovering and getting ready for our big trip in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we're seeing family, so we're like, okay, we need to bring presents for the hosts because my brother's hosting. Yeah. And then we also need to bring their Christmas presents with us.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God.
So, you know.
Yeah.
One of those things.
Take one of those big black boxes with the yellow lids that you can get at Costco and or Home Depot. And you tape it up and you put zip ties on it. And I'll tell you, we have moved more stuff in those boxes. And you can put You can put 50 pounds into it.
Uh-huh.
And it could be one of your suitcase could even go in it, and then you can put all the presents around it, and then you leave the box there when you go.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to think about that because we have to get through Edinburgh first before we get to Germany. So we have a week in Edinburgh, so I have to figure out how I'm going to manage it. But that's an interesting idea because we're going.
We took the yellow box from Seattle to Vegas to my son's house, and we just put it in the rental car or the Uber, and then rechecked it in. We didn't even
my
open it at
gosh.
my sister's house. That was the very last box we moved, and it had to go
Really?
with us. Yeah, and it had to go with us from a lot of places. But it's it has the handles and it has the zip ties and it's safe, and the stuff on the inside is nothing broke. Like how many boxes, and the suitcase can go in it. My carry-on suitcase can go in it, and then I put everything around it. And then when I got there, I unloaded everything, and then all I had was my carry-on. Yeah. And
that might have to be something. We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to just put the box in the Uber or however you're doing Edinburgh. Somebody coming to pick you up, or you're taking a taxi or a bus or something.
Okay. We'll figure it out. It's weird because we were looking at weekend guided tours to the Highlands, and they limit how much luggage you can bring. I'm like, well, what are we going to do with the rest of it? Someone can figure it out. I gotta run because I have a client next in 2 minutes.
Bye.
But thank you for the good idea. I might riff off of that somehow.
Yeah.
Enjoy the snorkeling scuba dive.
Friends. Yes, thank you. And see you Monday.